Welcome to the Mathematics MI channel. Today we are going to solve another interesting trigonometric question. Today I changed my topic because uh, today I am going to discuss about trigonometry, not integrals. Okay, first one, E is equal to 3 times cosine of x plus 4 times sine of x plus 7. Okay, in this question uh, we should find the minimum and maximum value using trigonometry, but we can't use derivative. Differentiation is prohibited. Okay, now how to evaluate? Okay, first this type of question, first we should take the coefficient of cosine of x, so we know 3, and the coefficient of sine of x we know 4. Then 3 square plus 4 square root. Now we know 3 square 9, 4 square 16, so 25. The square root of 25 we know 5, so we should divide it by 5. So we can write now E is equal to 5 times 3 over 5 cosine of x plus 4 over 5 sine of x plus 7. Sorry. Okay, then we can take the 7 to left hand side, so E minus 7 is equal to 5 times. Now instead of 3 over 5 we can take sine of alpha, any angle, and this angle is equal to 3 over 5. So here cosine of x, then here this is 3 over 5, so if we take right angle we know 4 over 5 is equal to cosine of alpha, and here sine of x. Well, now E minus 7 over 5 is equal to, now we know this is equal to sine of alpha plus x. Well, then then we know the range of sine function minus 1 to plus 1. Therefore we know E minus 7 over 5 lower than or equal to 1. Okay, now I'm going to multiply by 5 because 5 is a positive constant, so then E minus 7, here again 5. Well, then I'm going to add 7 all places, so 7 minus 5 2, here E, here 7 plus 5 12. Okay, this is the range of E. So maximum value is 12 and minimum value is 2. Okay, then our next question question is E is equal to the square root of 3 times cosine of x plus sine of 2x plus 5. Okay, then if we take coefficient of cosine of x, we know square root of 3, cosine of sine of x is equal to sine of x, we know here sine of x, coefficient is equal to 1, so square root of 3 square we know 3, 1 square we know 1, so 4 square root of 4 2. So we are going to divide by 2. So square root of 3 over 2 cosine of x plus 1 over 2 sine of x plus 5. Then this 5 we can take this side, and 2 we can divide it by 2, and here this side. Now we can take the square root of 3 over 2, we can take cosine of 5 over 6, and here cosine of x, and 1/2 we know sine of 5 over 6 sine of x. Well, then e minus 5 over 2, then we know this is equal to cosine of x minus 5 over 6. Well, then we know the range of cosine function x minus 5 over 6 lower than to 1. Therefore e minus 5 over 2 in between minus 1 and 1. Now we can multiply by 2, so 2 e minus 5, here also 2. Now I am going to add 5 all places, so 5 plus 2 7, and here e, here 5 plus 2 sorry, here minus 1, so minus 2. So if we add 5 minus t 2, we know here 3, and here 7. So maximum value 7 and lower value 3. Okay, then our next example number 3. Example number 3, I'm going to take a green pen. So e is equal to 10 times cosine of x plus 6 times cosine of x plus 60. Okay, then we can simplify. 10 times cosine of x plus 6 times here cosine of x sine of 60 minus cosine function, so cosine a, cosine b, so here cosine of 60 cosine, here cosine, then minus sine of x sine of 60. Okay, then we can simplify. 10 times cosine of x plus 6 times cosine of 60, we know 1/2 cosine of x minus sine of x sine of 60, we know square root of 3 over 2. Okay, then we can simplify. This 2 get cancelled, this 2 get cancelled, here 3. So now we can simplify. 10 times cosine of x, 3 times cosine of x, 13 times cosine of x, minus 3 times, so minus 3 times square root of 3 times sine of x. Well, then we should take the coefficient of cosine of x and sine of x. So if we square, we know 169, here we know 3 square 9, 9 times 3 27, so we know 196, so square root of 196 14, so 13 over 14 cosine of x minus 3 times square root of 3 sine of x over 14, and also we should divide it by this side by 14, and then here we can write sine of alpha cosine of x minus cosine of alpha sine of x, and then we can write sine of alpha minus x and we know sine of alpha minus x in between 1 and minus 1, so e over 14, 1 minus 1, so minus 14 e 14, so maximum value 14, minimum value also minus 14. Okay, then we are going to our last question. So example number 4, e is equal to cosine of x 2 times sine of x plus 1 over cosine of x plus sine of x. Well, now what can we do? Okay, we can plug in, we can multiply by cosine of x plus sine x both side, so e times cosine of x plus e times sine of x is equal to cosine of x plus 2 times sine of x plus 1. Now I am going to take cosine of x as a common factor, so here e minus 1, and then I am going to take sine of x as a common factor, so here we know e sine of x e minus 2, and then we have 1, so minus 1 is equal to 0. Sorry, here this minus 1 I am going to write also right hand side. Now we have the formula. This is like a cos x plus b sine of x is equal to c. This is the format. We know this equation, so in this question we took the equation for, we have two real solution, so we know a square plus b square greater than or equal to, lower than or equal to c square. So in this question a is equal to e minus 1, so e minus 1 square, b is equal to e minus 2, so e minus 2 square, e square is equal to 1, and now we can simplify e square minus 2 times e plus 1 plus e square minus 4 times e plus 4 minus 1 lower than or equal to 0, then e square 2 times e square minus 2 minus 4, so minus 6 times e, this minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, and here we have 4. Now this is we can divide by 2, so e square minus 3 times e plus 2 lower than or equal to 0. Now we can take factors, so here e, here also e, minus 2 minus 1. Okay, now if we plug in the value minus 1, so 1 and 2, so 1 replace here and 2 replace here, equal sign, so we should color the point, and here lower than to lower than, so if lower than, we know the range is this part, so we can write the maximum value of e is equal to 2, minimum value of e is equal to 1. If not, you can write e 1 to 2, including 1 to 2. This is the answer. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching.